to see you.
How are you?
So Kate, welcome to Bahrain and welcome to the team. How does it feel like joining the illustrious group of athletes that make up the Bahrain Victorious 13?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge privilege to be even considered for the team. So yeah, I'm so happy to be signing with the team and yeah, be part of what is a really great caliber of athletes. And yeah, I hope I can contribute to that and contribute to the victory in Bahrain Victorious.
Yeah. Well, it's not an invitation; it's an earned position. So you'd have to look at your last couple of years in season 2023 in particular was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely feel like I leveled up this year. I joined a new training group and yeah, obviously I'm doing everything I can to try and qualify for Paris. And yeah, I think it's definitely made me up my game this year. And yeah, I'm really happy with where I'm at now and hoping to build on that next year.
So you came off 2022 with an under-23 world title in Abu Dhabi. And then 2023, did you feel like that was a breakout season for you? You said you leveled up, but...
Yeah, I definitely wanted to go for the under-23 title all year. Like, although some kind of might see it as like, I don't know, a bit of like a lesser title to have. Like, for me, it was like, I want to earn a world title, and that was like the next best thing for me at that point. So yeah, I put everything into trying to get that title in 2022, and then after that, I obviously achieved that goal, and I said, okay, like what's next? And yeah, I decided, okay, I'm going to put everything into the next 18 months to try to qualify for Paris. And yeah, at the start of this year, I think a lot of people would have seen me as like the underdog, a bit of an outside chance. And I joined a new coach and I sat down with him and I was like, do you think I'm crazy for saying like I want to try and go to Paris? And he said, no, like, let's do it, let's go for it. And yeah, working with him this year, I've definitely increased my confidence in racing. And yeah, I feel like I'm getting more out of myself. And yeah, so yeah, the dream's not over yet. And yeah, I kind of told myself, even if I don't qualify for Paris, like I know I'll be a better athlete for having tried. So yeah, this is where I'm at now, and I still got kind of a long way to go, but yeah, I'm excited for what's next.
There were so many great performances in 2023 from an outsider's perspective, looking in at your racing. You know, the Paris Test event comes to mind for me, the grand final, the second place finish in the grand, obviously Super League was amazing, the Toulouse win. Is there one race that you thought, wow, okay, the training, everything's changed, I feel like I'm a major player now and I'm really in with the shot for Olympic representation and Olympic medals?
Yeah, I think definitely Pontevedra comes to mind. I just feel like my prep was really good into that race, and I was so nervous because into Paris I had some complications. I picked up a bit of a back injury, I had to miss out on some running, and so I wasn't as nervous for that race because I was just like, well, my prep's not been ideal, I'll just give it everything I can. But into Pontevedra I was like, oh, my prep's actually been really good, like don't F this up, Kate. So yeah, like that for me was like a huge race because I actually kind of performed to what I thought I was capable of. And yeah, getting off the bike and just feeling like really good was like, yeah, it was an incredible experience, like running at the front of a grand final. So yeah, and hopefully next time I can kind of hang on for even longer. And yeah, I'm going to keep racing aggressively and trying to get the most out of myself. And yeah, hopefully I get on the top step as well one day.
Now moving into 2024, what does that early season look like as you look for selection and going into the Paris Olympics?
Yeah, I think it's going to have to be a bit different at the start of 2024 this year compared to this year. Obviously still fighting for Olympic selection, and I'm fighting against Olympic silver medalist Georgia, who's
Teammate.
also on the team. Yeah. And Sophie Caldwell, who's also a WTS winner this year. So yeah, it's super competitive, and I'm going to have to bring my A game at the start of the year, which is a bit different to how I'd normally start the year. Like I'm kind of one for easing into the year and kind of getting into it more in the summer. So I'm definitely going to have to come out all guns blazing at the start to just kind of, yeah, put my name firmly in the hat for Olympic selection. Abu Dhabi is going to be an important race, and Cagliari as well. So yeah, I think after Cagliari it'll be pretty kind of sewn up as to who will be on that team. And yeah, I hope it's me.
Yeah. So 2024, everyone's talking about Paris. So outside the Olympics, there's a full season ahead. Any other racing on the agenda or anything that you really want to pursue and do in the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's this series called Super League.
Oh, yeah, you did pretty good in that.
Yeah,
from memory. You weren't with us, if I remember.
Yeah, obviously we'll be racing Super League, and yeah, so happy to be representing Bahrain for that. So yeah, I hope to bring my A game to that. Obviously full focus is on Paris for the first half of the year, and then move on to kind of Super League racing and hoping to help the team get the win as well, and maybe a good individual win as well, we'll see. Yeah. And then I'm kind of just gonna play it by ear, but I'm definitely eyeing up 70.3 Worlds as well.
Wow.
But obviously I'll need to qualify for that, so I'd have to do another 70.3 as well. So I'm just gonna kind of see how the first half of the year goes, and then kind of make a decision from there as to what I want to do. But yeah, definitely Super League is the main target at the back end of the year.
Okay. So you said earlier you started with a new training group, a new coach. Where are you based now? You've got your partner Max Stapley training with you. How is all that? Is it refreshing? Is that what brought the new play to your game, or is it just a mix of everything?
Well, that's a good question about where we're based. I get asked this a lot. We actually kind of schedule our year in big training camps. So the start of the year will be in Montegordo in Portugal. And that's where we kind of get most of our base mileage in. That kind of sets us up for the rest of the year. And then we'll kind of head to Font-Romeu and get an altitude camp in. And then we might be in Banyoles at the back end of the year. So we kind of schedule it in long training camps.
Okay.
We come together for those periods of time, and then people kind of go home in between. And yeah, obviously Max and I are in the squad together, which is like really great, because obviously we spend a lot of time away from home. So we kind of have each other to support each other through the training and hard work, which yeah is hugely beneficial, because it is hard and it can be emotional, and yeah, it can be tiring. So it's nice to have each other for support. Yeah.